Hey guys, how you doing? It's AJ from Grease Monkey Garage. Hope you guys doing well. This is another part 2 of my videos installing the Efuel system on my 1996 F250 OBS with the 7.3 liter engine, the diesel engine. I'll be going through some notes, some tips possibly, and the main portion of this video, the second part, will be the removal of the hydraulic pump, lift pump, the fuel pump, as some will call it. So anyways, let's get to it and get started and see how it goes. Should be a little bit challenging, maybe, possibly not getting anything left in the block or anything like that, or anything breaking. But if you haven't, subscribe, and give me, if you can, click on that like button. I always appreciate those, and I always appreciate anybody that follows my videos. Hopefully this and other videos will help. Now, if you are looking for the removal of the fuel ball, that I did sort of step by step, or with as much instruction as I can, and show you of how to remove one, you can just look through all my other videos down below here, and then look at that video. But this video, we're going to be concentrating on removal of the H-pop, not the H-pop, the lift pump for the fuel system that sits in the valley of the engine. We'll be removing that today, and then we can do the cleanup, put the freeze plug into the head, and continue with installing the e-fuel system, Mark's e-fuel system. I'll have all the links and everything for how to purchase one from Mark in my description, so check that out. But anyways, let's finish this up and get to the actual work. Alright, so first we're gonna be on this video, we're going to be removing the hydraulic pump, which sits right in here. And first we have to cut a couple lines to get access to removal of the fuel lines. So we'll just use our cutters here. This. I don't really feel like playing with the bungee bolt. The bungee bolt. Yeah. There's a bit of fuel leaking. I'm going to take this one too, somehow. I'm going to take that, and I think I can loosen that one up. And this one Mark described as being the little difficult one, which you could go and snip these lines behind here. And if you snap it right there, you'll be able to just put a socket on it. Like that. So here's one. We cut that out. There you go. There's one. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a 9/16 deep socket, and we put it on the very back. And I'll show you in a second how it looks. Just making sure it sits right there, nicely and evenly. And then we're going to take a wrench, stick it in here, hopefully without moving. Okay, we're going to add a deep socket. Let's try something else here. Hold on. Alright, let's try this again. So we got the 9/16, a little shorter one, and that's only because we still have the the turbo in here. I'm gonna take that. Loosen that up. And then, so, little tiny wrench. Okay. And then let me just grab you here and show you. As you can see, there's my socket that goes on top of the fuel line right there. Okay. So I caught it, right? Got the fuel line. If you take the socket out, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in 1 second how it looks. So when I take my socket out, okay, see it right there? It's kind of cut a little bit. So that's where I cut it. That's where I cut it. To do this job, and then you put a socket on top of it, and 9/16 of a socket, and you can loosen that down and take it out. We're going to remove it farther as I can without the socket. I don't think I can reach it, so let's put that socket back on there, and just spin it with your hand, not so lightly. Out of the block without losing the socket. Here we go. There she is. Came out nicely. Okay, so one side's complete. And we're going to work on the other side. Now let's do the driver's side. Driver's side is just as easy. You have a 9/16 of an inch wrench. This one's actually a little bigger. Not sure if it's 9/16. Oh, I got a half. I need a 9/16. That's my bad. Alright, so we got a 9/16. And now I can listen. That's towards the passenger side. Yeah. To loosen it. So, clockwise. Here, I'll reposition the camera so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Right, hold on a second. Alright, so what I'm doing is I've loosened that right there, that fastener. Just got to remove it to loosen that line up with the 9/16 of a wrench. That way you guys don't have to remove the turbo or anything. Unless you're working on a turbo, or you have some work to be done on the turbo, then you would want to remove the turbo to make this a lot easier. She's coming. There we go. As you can see, we got her off now. So with that said, we can now start working on the hydraulic pump of taking it out. Hey guys, so everything would be perfect with our video, which pretty much, title says that I lost it, and basically what I mean by losing it, taking the actual pump itself out of the truck, that's when my camera decided to just kind of quit on me, I guess, and I didn't notice. So after the recording, when I was going through the videos and stuff, that's that's when things came up, and I'm like, wait, heck, shit, where the hell is it? Maybe I thought maybe I missed a couple things, videos, video files were somewhere else and stuff. But anyways, just so that we can recaption that without actually having the pump on the truck, because everything's finished, and you do have to, I would subscribe and follow the rest of the videos as I make them. But the pump is out, so that part is finished and stuff. And just to kind of, fill the void here, you know what? I'm just gonna show you right now how easy it is and how careful you have to be. Okay, now here's the pump that's already out of the truck, like I said, and you have the plunger at the bottom here. That sits, and that's where the, right in the crankcase, that we put a freeze plug there for now. Well, for good, since this is out and there's no need for it to be moving back and forth and pumping the pump. So a lot of issues that people are having is taking the pump out. As you can see, this would be like the top view right here. So you'd be looking at in the truck. If you're standing in front of it, you'd be looking at it like this. Of course, you cut the lines. You cut the lines right at the top. At the bottom, there's one. You take the bolt there out. There you have another bolt here. And you know what? Earlier in the video, I was talking about cutting the fuel lines, which, as you can see, they're both cut. One right there and another one here. That's that would be the Bonja bolt. So it sits like this, and of course you have to I would twist it a little bit, just a little bit like this, and pull it up. You don't want to pull it this way at all, because this will snap right here. That will be left, that right here will snap right about here, and then you'll have this piece in the block, and then so will the plunger. I mean, it's not really hard to take it out, but you don't want the extra work. And then there's the O-ring here that kind of keeps it in the engine, and that's what you have to kind of pull and push upwards, straight up, twist it a little bit just to kind of loosen the connection, you know, the suction here between the O-ring. And then a lot of times that happens, didn't happen to me, and I've seen a couple other videos where people were talking about that this came out as well, but it is possible for this plunger to fall in while you're taking out. So anyways, let's get back to the rest of the video, and I just wanted to kind of go over this real quickly and show you how the pump looks out and how to take it out properly. So remember, wiggle and pull up, wiggle, pull up. Don't do this, because you'll crack it and break it, and then you'll be spending time taking this out of your truck with the plunger, and hopefully by then the plunger doesn't even fall in too, because then that's a double problem. So anyways, back to the video. Hey guys, all right, so that does it for this video. If you do have any questions about this part of the video, do ask, do leave a comment, and of course you can dislike or click the like button, the little thumbs up if you'd like. I do appreciate if you do subscribe to my channel and follow me, as you know, the next part 3 and 4, and I think there's going to be 5 parts in total of the installation of the Efuel system. But at this point, we've removed the pump, we've put the freeze plug in, we cut the fuel lines to the block in the back, and now we're just going to go and start installing the Efuel system that Mark gave us. But yeah, if you do have any questions, do ask in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.